Hi everyone, hope you're all having a good afternoon or morning wherever you are in the world. It's Lorraine here and Kelly here from Formula Botanica, and we've come to tell you a little bit about what's happening at Formula Botanica this week, because it's exciting, isn't it, Kelly?
It is. We have a very big launch coming up on Wednesday, so we've been very busy preparing and getting lots of questions in. So we thought it'd be nice to do a live and share lots of our answers with you today.
Yeah, and we're both wrapped up warm, I can see.
It's freezing today.
I've got the heating on full blast at the moment. I've still got my blanket wrapped around me, so apologies for not showing up in my, black tie dress. So this Wednesday, we open enrolment for our International Organic Skincare Entrepreneur Program, which is really exciting because we only do this twice a year. And our Entrepreneur Program is basically a package of all 8 of our skincare courses combined together at 30% discount, which is an amazing, amazing offer, which is why we only do it twice a year, because obviously, it's such a fantastic offer. So we've received a ton of different questions in from people all around the world, not just here on Facebook, but also on Instagram, in our help desk, in all sorts of places. So we thought it would be a really good idea to run through them and to help answer some of these questions that just keep cropping up, and that way hopefully give you the information that you're looking for as well, if you're interested in enrolling with Formula Botanica. So over to you, Kelly.
Okay, so I've got a very big list here, so I'm going to read them out and we're going to answer them for you. So the question we get asked most often is, what is the difference between your Diploma in Organic Skincare Formulation and the Entrepreneur Program?
Well, good question. Our Diploma in Organic Skincare Formulation is our most popular course. We have, I think, about 5,000 people enrolled on it. Don't have the exact numbers to hand, but it is the biggest and most popular course we run. And it is part of the International Organic Skincare Entrepreneur Program. So when you enroll for the total package, this course actually forms part of it, along with 7 other courses. And you get access for 3 years, and you can work through all of them one by one, or all of them at the same time, or whatever order you prefer in. But the Diploma in Organic Skincare Formulation forms the foundation of the whole Entrepreneur Program.
There we go. Okay, so next question then, when does my course start? So that literally starts as soon as you enroll. So once you have signed up through the website, can take about 20 minutes roughly for the emails to be sent through to you, so your account gets set up behind the scenes automatically, and then you'll receive an email with your login details for the e-learning platform. Once you've received that, you can log in, change your password to one that you'll remember, and then you can sign in and you'll see all of your courses listed there. You'll also receive another email, sort of a welcome from Lorraine, which will go out around the same time as well. So within 30 minutes, you'll have everything you need, and you can begin your courses as soon as you get those details through. So
absolutely, yeah, it is pretty much as soon as you start. The one thing I will say is that we will host an orientation week as well, which starts on the 17th of October after we close enrolment. So literally, we wait for everyone to enroll, all enrollments are finished, and then we start orientation week for everyone together. And our education team, that's where our education manager, Timmy, and her team take over, and they then welcome all of our new students into Formula Botanica over the following week. And there'll be all sorts of activities, classroom and live activities and mixers and all sorts of things going on. So
yes, that kicks off on the 17th as well with an orientation webinar, which I think I'll be on as well.
Yes.
So that's going to be a really nice introduction, and we show you around the actual e-learning platform, which if you are new to online learning, it can look a little bit overwhelming when you first log in and you're wondering where to click. So Timmy screen shares and does a full tour of the platform, which just makes it a bit easier for you then, so you know where everything is. So that's well worth watching. It will be recorded anyway, but if you can get on live, obviously you can kind of chat to us a bit as well.
Yes.
So, although I'm forbidden to talk because I spoke too much last year.
We've got comments as well. I can see Heather says hello from South Africa. Hi, Heather. And there's Gemma. Hi, Gemma.
He's our business manager, is Gemma. Right, so the next question was, what is the learning format? So I've sort of covered that a little bit, but
yeah.
more detail on that.
Well, we use multiple learning formats in our courses because everyone learns in different ways. So the main part of our course is done through video, because obviously you want to see how to formulate, right? We're teaching people how to formulate organic skincare and also organic hair care. Hi Gemma, she's virtually waving at me.
Hello, Gemma.
So obviously video plays a big role in that, and we've invested a lot in making really, really high quality videos. You know, we spend weeks in the studio with our camera crews. And then we also have very beautifully designed and detailed course notes which come with the videos, which you can then work through. There are lots of self-study activities in there. We also have games in the courses because, you know, learning should be fun. The best way to learn is when you're having fun, so there's lots of games in there. And then we have some quizzes as well, which you can work through at your own pace. And then there is, well, pretty much every course, yes, every course has a tutor graded assignment in it as well. So you will then be graded by tutors at the end of your course to check that you've understood and learned the materials correctly. So the format, lots of different formats, but basically it's there to keep you on your toes and keep you engaged, because we don't just want to give you one big long book to read. Very boring. So we try and keep things fun and exciting.
Yes, definitely. Brilliant. Another question. Just seeing if there's any more to do with that. No. Right. So, is the Diploma in Organic Skincare Formulation included?
Yes. Yes, absolutely. It is, along with our Advanced Diploma in Organic Cosmetic Science. And
hang on, did I say skincare then? I meant hair care.
Oh, hair care, sorry. No. At the moment, our hair care diploma isn't included, but we do have the opportunity for anyone who enrolls for the Total Entrepreneur Package to buy the hair care diploma as well. So we'll check to see whether you're eligible for that offer straight away throughout the enrollment process, but if you're not, just ping us a line and we will sort you out. Don't worry. We are planning to rejig the content of the Entrepreneur Package next year. We haven't got a definitive lineup yet of courses, and we will be making more announcements on that in the near future. But it is possible that a hair care diploma will be part of that package in April next year. But for now, if you want it, just speak to us and we'll sort you out. We have a very friendly student support team, which Kelly is a part of as well. And they're there, you know, round the clock during this enrollment period to help you and make sure that you're sorted out quickly and easily.
We are. Fantastic. So another one similar then, do we teach makeup formulation in any of our courses? So not yet, but...
Well, we are hoping to. Yes, we're doing R&D at the moment. It's going to take a while because we don't just want to teach the same thing that everyone else teaches. So we're trying to do things a little bit differently, and that's going to take some time. So bear with us. But we're hoping that by 2020 we'll have makeup to add as well. It'll be the Formula Botanica way to do organic.
It will. It'll be a popular one as well. Lots of questions about makeup. So we had a few people asking if they can't enrol this October, when will their next opportunity be? So we have enrolment in January, which is for individual courses. So there's no discounts on those. It's just any individual course or the diploma, etc. And then the next one for the entrepreneur program will be April next year. So we do it every April and October. So that'll be your next chance to sign up for that one. So a lot of people were asking about what the payment options are and payment instalments, how much do they pay and how often?
Well, the total package costs £2,000, and that, I can't remember the US dollar equivalent at the moment. I'm so sorry. The exchange rate keeps fluctuating so much.
2,500, 2,600,
about $2,500 US. That is for 8 courses. Not just one course, obviously, you're buying a whole package. We also offer an instalment plan, which is 5 equal instalments of £530 over 4 months. So you will then be charged every single month for a 4-month period. That's it really. And that obviously includes the 30% discount. There aren't any discount codes you have to use. It's automatically put into the price. We want to keep it nice and simple. And if you were paying full price, then you'd be paying at least $1,000 more actually. So it's a really good opportunity to enroll for our courses at a mega discount.
Yes, definitely. And I'll add to that because I know a few people mentioned, do I have to make all the installments before I get the courses? And no, once you've paid your first installment, that then activates the emails to get access to your courses, to get your email. So you don't have to make all 4 payments until you get access to the courses. Yes. We wouldn't do that to you. You don't have to wait 4 months. Right, so that's that one. So another popular question is, where do I buy my supplies?
Right. Well, that depends on where you are in the world, obviously.
Yes.
Now, we talk about this quite a lot because I think there are a lot of people out there who wish and hope that they would be able to walk into the local shops or local supermarkets and just easily pick up the ingredients they're going to be formulating with. And sadly, that is not always the case because, let's face it, we're in the organic and natural world at Formula Botanica, and that means that you're going to have to look for organic and natural ingredients, which is not always that easy. For instance, certain functional ingredients can be a little bit trickier to find. However, we've tried to make your life as easy as possible. So we've compiled a huge supplier guide, a global supplier guide, which contains, I think, almost 300 global companies that have been crowdsourced from our students. So we haven't necessarily vetted every single one of them, but our students have, basically. And we update this guide every year. So people come to us and go, oh my word, I found the most amazing supplier. You've got to put them in the guide. We put them in. Other people come to us and go, I had a terrible experience with this supplier. We take them out. But we listen to what our students are telling us. And, even recently we've removed a couple of suppliers who offer appalling customer service. And we've added ones in who are amazing. So we're trying to keep it up to date for you all the time. Now, I will caveat that by saying that there are certain parts of the world where there are fewer suppliers. So we know that there are loads of suppliers in the UK, in the USA, in Canada, all throughout continental Europe. Australia has a good number as well. If you're in Africa, parts of Asia, South America, it's going to be a little bit trickier. And that's something you're going to have to be aware of, and you're going to have to be aware that there will be some shipping costs associated with it as well. But we do try and make your life as easy as possible by doing the work for you, and we hope to see more of our students start ingredient supply shops as well.
That would be awesome. We do have regional groups for many of the places where we have a lot of students. So definitely parts of Africa. We've got them for India and other parts of Asia, and then the big countries like America. So they're good places. Once you're into the classroom, you can request to join the other groups. So that's a really good way to connect with other students local to you, so they can obviously give advice as well. They might have found a supplier that we don't have in our guide, where you can buy things from as well. And we also do work with some suppliers in various countries and offer discounts. So when you get access to the classroom on Facebook, we've got a big list there of different discount codes available. So there's some in America, some in the UK. I think we've got one in Australia now, or we might be just working on that one.
Yes.
We are trying to work with various suppliers around the world as well, just to get you some discounts. So me and Gemma have been doing that quite a bit this year. So we've got quite a few so far.
Yes.
We also have a list which I've done, which is like an equipment sort of ideas as well, because we get a lot of students asking, which equipment to buy, which is the best brand. So we do supply a sort of guide for that. That's on the classroom as well.
Yes.
So we're doing
a lot of work for you, basically. It's not easy, believe me, but a lot of suppliers are really waking up to the fact that, we have over 5,000 students at Formula Botanica and they want to work with us. So we're trying to do our best to get you lots of discounts at the moment.
Definitely.
Yes.
Fantastic. Okay, next question. We get this quite a lot as well, actually. Do we have to have a scientific background to take the courses? That's one we've been getting a lot of recently. I think a lot of people are worried that they haven't studied chemistry or in detail and wonder if it's still suitable for them.
Yes. Well, no, you do not need to have a scientific background. There is a difference between a cosmetic chemist and a formulator. You don't need to be a chemist to be a formulator. You don't need to be a chemist to start your own indie beauty brand anywhere in the world, thankfully, which is why, so many people want to go down this route, because it's a really exciting opportunity to change your life, basically, through organic skincare and hair care. So no, you don't need a background in science or chemistry. We will teach you the basics that you need to know. Obviously, it's useful to start to look into chemistry and biology and other scientific disciplines as well as you work through the courses, but no, you don't need a background in it. We do want you to have a basic understanding of maths. And this is sometimes a bit of a sticking point for some people, but we will help you as much as we can in terms of working with percentages, in terms of being able to calculate your formulations. So that is sort of the main thing that we're looking for in students who join us, but pretty much everyone has that.
Yes, and the diploma in organic skincare formulation is the one that is suitable for complete beginners. Many people join that course never having done any formulating and no scientific background at all. So if that's the case, it's the one that you'd always start with. It's great. Okay, so do I have to take tests and assignments? You've sort of covered that already, but
yeah, to a certain degree you will do, because you're joining our accredited school, and we have certain standards to uphold. So we do test our students, and we will ask you to sit through assignments, but they're not scary, they're not hugely complicated. We just want you to demonstrate to us that you've done the work and understood the materials. And I know that sitting through tests can be quite anxiety inducing for some people, but we want to make it as easy as possible for you to actually get through there successfully, which is why we work with you throughout the courses. So there are self-study quizzes as you work through the courses, particularly the main formulation diploma, and then there's a big test at the end where we ask you to submit your best emulsion that you've made on the course, and we'll be obviously looking at how you've used the course materials to create that. So as long as you're doing the work as you work through the courses, you're not going to have a problem, I promise you.
Yes, fantastic. And you just touched up on accredited there. A lot of people are asking, are we accredited, and who are we accredited by?
Yeah, we are accredited. We're accredited with the UK's Open and Distance Learning Quality Council, which is the sort of main distance learning accreditation in the UK, because although we teach in we taught in 136 countries around the world, we are based in the UK, which is why we had to seek accreditation here. And ODLQC is also part of the European Association of Distance Learning, who are very much aware of us. And so we're tied to them as well. In fact, I spoke at their conference last year because they love what we're doing so much. So we are accredited. We are also award winning. I don't know if you can see the award sat there. Never far away from me.
Centre stage.
Yeah, we won the gold award at the Learning Technologies Awards 2 years ago now for excellence in the design of learning content, and we beat major multinationals from all over the world, which was super exciting for us. So we're accredited, we're award winning, and we hold very high standards to what we do. It's important to us.
Definitely.
To provide good top quality teaching for you guys.
Well, speaking on accreditation, I think I get a lot of questions, and we've had a few phone calls recently as well. People want to know if there's a specific qualification they need, or by an accredited body, such as, sort of for beauty therapies, you need VTCT or iTech and things like that. A lot of people ask if there's a specific thing they need to be able to become a formulator, so they want to know if we're accredited with that. So if you want to just add a bit more to that, because I think that's something that a lot of people are curious about.
You do not need a formal qualification to become a formulator in most countries. Now, I cannot speak for every single country around the world, but most countries are pretty relaxed with you learning how to formulate, making sure your products are safe, and then putting them on the market. And most countries have checks and balances in place in terms of the regulations, which we teach about in our courses, to make sure that the products you put on the market are safe. There are a couple of countries around the world where it's a little bit trickier. For instance, in Indonesia, you're going to have to work with a factory to produce your products. In Spain, randomly, I don't know why Spain is particularly hot on this, they want you to have a scientific background if you're going to actually be formulating products yourself, manufacturing products yourself. But again, you can get around that by working with an external lab. We see quite a few of our students go down this route, actually. They learn how to formulate, they create the most amazing products ever, they learn how to create fantastic formulations that they want to sell, and then once they're ready to go and launch their business, they look for a lab that can actually start to manufacture for them, because it's often easier for you to then focus on the other parts of your business. But that is not for everyone. I appreciate that. And for instance, here in the UK, in the US, in Canada, in Australia, in New Zealand, you don't necessarily need to work with anyone outside of your own four walls, basically, and you can start your own business just by learning how to formulate and making sure that you comply with the regulations.
Yes, which are covered in the diploma, so you'll be an expert on the regulations.
Exactly.
So there were a few people asking whether it's all online or if they have to attend live workshops.
We are all online.
We are.
We're in 100, as I said, we have students in 136 countries, so we can't really ask people to fly in from all over the world. I mean, we hold a conference. We're doing it in November, actually, in a month. Oh my goodness. People flying in from 35 countries around the world, even some people coming from Australia and Namibia and Japan and the US. I mean, they're from all over. But no, it isn't a requirement to take our courses to come physically to us. You can do everything through your computer with a decent internet connection, so you can watch videos and you can engage with our team. You'll learn to engage with our students, the students around you, and also with our tutors, which Gemma's just posted up in the comments below, actually. We have a fabulous education team, and so we have an Ask the Tutor forum in each course where you can speak directly to a tutor. And we can assess the quality of your formulations once you submit them online just by looking at how you put them together. I mean, we have very experienced formulators, tutors, chemists in our team who can help with that. So yeah, you don't need to come to the UK, although if you do want to attend any of the live events that we do run over and above the courses, then we'd love to see you, obviously.
We would. We'd love to meet everyone. Okay, it's a tough one to answer, this one, but a lot of people are asking roughly how many hours per week, per month they would need to sort of do, sort of formulate and to study to sort of become a really proficient formulator. So it's a tough one to answer, but
it is. It varies per person, but we generally operate on the idea that you'll spend 5 to 6 hours per week studying for your courses, and we recommend that you set aside a set time every week. You create a space in your house where you're going to sit down and actually work on your coursework, and that you are pretty diligent in doing that consistently, and that will get you through the courses successfully.
Yes.
So we operate on a sort of a half day to a full day per week, but we've seen students sort of zip through the courses much faster, and then others, life often gets in the way and it takes a little bit longer. So we've set up our courses so that they're pretty comfortable to get through in the time frames that we've given you, because you're not going to be studying full time, and the majority of people who come to us don't study with us full time because they have busy lives, they often have families, jobs, other things going on. So that's how we've designed our courses for you.
Yes, definitely. Right. One that we've been getting from some existing students then is about upgrades. So we offer the chance to upgrade. So if you've enrolled for the Diploma, for example, and you decide that you'd like to upgrade and take more of our courses with a discount, you can then pay the difference and upgrade to the full entrepreneur program. So for the existing students that have been asking, Lisiane is actually dealing with them all this time, and she's going to do a post today in the classroom for you, just explaining how it's all going. And she's starting looking into that today in advance just to get prepared. So all you need to do is send us an email, let us know that you want to upgrade, and we will work out the payment for you, take it from there, add your courses, and you'll have access to them all for the 3 years then as well. So that's obviously an option. If you're an existing student, that won't work at the moment if you're not. But for anyone that has enrolled on an individual course with us, that's the option there.
Excellent.
Okay.
Yes, we hope to see lots of students upgrading. It's a fantastic opportunity.
It is. Lisiane loves doing it, and I think she's watching at the moment as well. It says she's watching us.
Hi, Lisiane.
She's in charge of upgrades. Yes. So yes, so she will sort all that out for you. So just send us an email if you're wanting to do that, and we can get that started this week for you. I think that's it. That's all the ones I've written down.
Cool. If you have any other questions, of course, feel free to get in touch with us. We have a lovely admissions team sat there who are busy answering these thousands of emails that come in every month, and we're just about staying afloat. Social media, we love chatting to you. We're very active on Facebook, on Instagram,
yes,
and on some of the other channels as well. So yes, if you ever have a question, don't hesitate to get in touch, because we have a very friendly team.
We do. So you can send us an email just to hello@formulabotanica.com. There's a phone number which I can't remember off the top of my head. It's on the website though. I can't remember any phone numbers. So you can give us a call as well if that's easier. We also have the chat box available on the website now. We can do the live chat. And I know Angelica and Lisiane have been on that this morning as well. So lots of ways to get in touch with us. I'm answering all the Instagram messages and helping with the emails. So we'll all be here all week answering your questions.
Exactly.
So feel free to get in touch.
Yes. So basically, the news is we open enrolment for the International Organic Skincare Entrepreneur Program on Wednesday, the 10th of October, 2018, just in case anyone's watching this replay. It will be open until the 16th of October 2018 at 4 p.m. UK time, and we are very strict on that. It's not open until midnight because we don't work until midnight. We do it at 4 p.m. when everyone's still awake, and it's a very civilized time. And it's morning in the US. It's, you know, the 16th has long passed in Asia, so you have lots of opportunity to join us before that point. So yes. We really hope that you choose to enroll with us. We have a fantastic global community of students who are trailblazing. They are driving forward the global green beauty movement, and we are changing lives through organic skincare and organic hair care. And we hope that you choose to enroll with us to change your life through organic skincare as well. So if you have any questions, get in touch with us, as Kelly said, at hello@formulabotanica.com. You can read all about us at formulabotanica.com on our website, or come and check out our social media channels on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, Twitter, we're everywhere. Yeah, so I hope that answered a lot of questions for you, and obviously we hope to welcome you into our community soon. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Thanks for watching.
Bye.
Bye.